Nancy and my colleagues in the English department. Dear students, our lesson today is about smoking in public places. Okay? Smoking in public places. First of all, before we start, I would like to give you the meaning of some words. Okay? Abdul, please read the title.
Reading this way.
No, this one.
Smoking in public place.
Smoking in public places. What do you mean by the word public? Public places that are open for all people, like Souq Waqif, okay, like gardens, public places. Every one of us can go to those places, okay? Smoking in public places. Smoking in public places. Okay, our first activity will be a discussion. So we will use take a stand strategy. Take a stand strategy. Okay? Now, my question to you is, should smoking be banned in public places? Should smoking be banned in public places? Ban. Stop. Okay? Stop people from smoking in public places. So, for 1 minute, think about this question. And then I will invite some of you. I will invite some of you to tell your friends your opinion about this question. Okay? Think about this question for 1 minute. Should smoking be banned in public places? Now, again, let me ask you. Again, should smoking be banned in public places? Who agrees and who disagrees? Should smoking be banned in public places? Rashid Muftah, come to the board, please. Now you have read the question. Should smoking be banned in public places? You agree or disagree? You disagree. You disagree or completely disagree? Disagree. So stand here, please. Who agrees that smoking should be banned in public places? Who agrees that smoking should be banned?
I agree.
Okay, you can stand here. Abdulaziz Swedi, come to the board, please. Quickly. You strongly agree? Okay, you can stand here. Who disagrees with the idea that smoking should be banned in public places? Abdullah Rashad, come to the board, please. Abdulaziz Al-Khamij. I want you to completely disagree. Come, please. Now, stand here. Rashid, you have read the question. Do you agree or disagree with the idea that smoking should be banned in public places?
I agree.
Okay, step forward. Tell your friends why you agree with the idea that smoking should be banned in public places.
Because it will destroy their other people health.
So it destroys other people's health. Very good. What else? What else?
And the child learn bad things.
You mean children? What happens to children?
Maybe they learn when they go home.
They may learn smoking when they grow up. Now, go to this paper and write one sentence of what you have said. Okay? Abdulaziz Suwaidi, step forward, please. Do you agree or disagree with the idea that smoking should be banned in public places?
I agree.
Tell your friends why you agree with the idea that smoking should be banned in public
We
places.
should ban the smoking in public place because it distract health disease.
It distracts people's health, okay?
uh,
Destroys people's health. What else?
and health disease. Health disease.
Okay. Go to this paper and write down one sentence of what you have said. Okay? And now with Abdulaziz Al-Khanji. Okay, I want you to disagree with this idea. So what would you say? Why do you completely disagree? Very good. Raise your voice and tell your colleagues.
Because every person has his freedom.
Every person has his freedom. I would like you to go to this paper and write down the sentence you have just said. And now with our friend Abdullah Dorjial. What do you think about the idea of banning smoking in public places?
I disagree.
Tell your colleagues why you disagree.
I disagree because it's something up to my freedom. If I doesn't contradict with other people's conditions.
If it doesn't contradict with other people's tradition, so you have the right to smoke. Would you please come here and write down your opinion? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I do appreciate your participation. Thank you very much. Apart from the argument and the counter argument that happened right now, what do you think about the idea of smoking in public places in general? What if you had some children and then you went to Souk Waqif and then one of the smokers, okay, came and stood near your children and started to smoke? What do you think about this? What do you think about this behavior? What do you think about it?
What?
What do you think about this behavior? If you took your children and went to Souk Waqif, for example, and then you found a smoker stands near you and smokes a cigarette, what would you say?
It's very good.
Do you think it's very good?
It's not good behavior.
It's not a good behavior. Okay, very good. Our second activity will be watching a video about the danger of smoking in public places. Now, in pairs, after you watch this video, okay, I would like you to discuss for 5 minutes about the content of the video. And then, in pairs, write down your opinions on this flow chart, and later, I will summon some people to come to the board and tell your colleagues again what you have written here, okay? Write your names, please. Write your names. Write your names. Write your names. Write your names. Before we start our video, كم شباب؟ شباب قيام. شباب قيام. Before we start, pay attention please. Before we start our video about smoking in public places, I would like some of you to remind me of the persuasive techniques. Abdulaziz Suwaidi, tell me one persuasive technique please.
Cause and
cause and effect. What else? عبدالله برجال. Codes. عبد العزيز الخنجي. Tell me one persuasive technique. He said codes. So when he said cause and effect, عبد الرحمن الثاني. Statistics. What else? Research. Very good. Now, remember to make your persuasive style effective and strong, you have to use evidence. To make your persuasive style very much effective, you have to use persuasive evidence. Again, now, we are going to watch a video about the effect of smoking in public places, and after that, in pairs, I would like you to discuss about the content of the video, and then in pairs, complete the flow chart in front of you. Ready? تفضل. Pay attention, please. to discuss about the issue or the content of this video, and then you are invited to complete this flow chart. If you are for, shake for. If you are against, share against. Okay? For 5 minutes, complete the flow chart in front of you. So please start. وأنا لو سمحت تعالى جنب بعض. For or against? Against? Okay, share against. And try to complete this. Complete this not short. For or against? Shade for. Shade? Smoking is? Okay, right. It's right. What? Treatment. Listen please. Our colleague Rashid al-Muftah asks about the meaning of the word علاج. Treatment. Okay? You can use the pieces of advice or the sentences you have written on the wall. We have used the graffiti walls and you have written, okay, your opinion. So you can use them. 3 minutes and we are gonna finish. Finished? Smoking. Show that one. Smoking leads to treatment? No, it doesn't lead to treatment. If it leads to treatment, so you will treat people with smoking. Okay? It leads to what? Smoking. Show what? Show what? Now, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yes, very good. Statistics numbers, show what? Show what? Finished? Finished? Okay, Abdullah Dujjal, come to the board please with the flow chart you have. And Abdulrahman Al-Thani, come to the board with the flow chart you have. Stop talking. Stop talking. Okay? Abdulrahman Al-Thani? Okay. Ali Hashdi, come to the board. Come to the board please. Now that you have completed your flow chart and you're gonna tell your colleagues, okay, about what you have written in the flow chart. Now, Ali Hashmi, step forward and tell your friends your opinion about smoking in public places. First of all, are you for or against smoking in public places? Tell them, not me. I know.
I for.
I for or I am for?
I for.
Why? I am for. Say it again. I am for.
I am for.
Okay, why? Tell your colleagues. Smoking is dangerous. What else? Statistics. Show that
smoking
kills people. Okay, number 3. Leads to death. Thank you very much. Abdullah Dujjal. Now, step forward. After you have discussed with your friend, okay, what did you come to? Can you tell them please? Tell them please, not me.
Smoking is a bad habit.
Why this?
Statistics show that 38,000 dies from smoking daily.
Very good. Look at them and tell them, please.
Smoking leads to heart attack.
Smoking leads to heart attack. Very good. Thank you very much, and I do appreciate your help. Okay, thank you. عبد الرحمن الثاني. Step forward.
Against smoking.
I against or am against?
I'm against.
Yes.
Smoking is not good for our health.
Tell them not me. I know.
Statistics
Statistics.
show that people die by smoking.
Through smoking, okay.
Smoking leads to death.
Smoking leads to death. Thank you very much, and I do appreciate your participation. Now let's go to our third section. And pay attention, please. Now let's move to activity number 2. Pay attention, please. Now, we have a persuasive essay about smoking in public places. Okay? I'm gonna give you a worksheet including an essay about smoking in public places. So, in pairs, read the passage for 10 minutes. I mean silent reading. And after that, I'm going to ask you some questions about the content of the essay. So please start. Okay. 10 minutes. تفضل. تفضل. minutes. Kuwait, start. Kuwait, start, please. Shabab, first of all, before you start, read the instructions in the PowerPoint presentation. Try to guess the meaning of the vocab. Read the paragraphs carefully. And then underline any persuasive technique you may need. After you finish, you will start answering the questions. But before you start answering, I'm going to ask you some oral questions. Okay? Okay? Start, please. Thank you. Six minutes remaining. I want you to make a quick reading to understand about the main theme. Okay? 5 minutes. Now then, question 1. What's the main idea of this persuasive essay? What's the main idea of this persuasive essay? Turkey, what's the main idea? What does the writer talk about? Use simple words. Just tell me. The danger of smoking. Very good. Abdullah Gurjani, give me one persuasive technique you have met. Research results. Give me the example. Showing research results.
Modern studies states that not only
States
that not only banning smoking will improve people's health, it will also increase worker productivity.
Very good. Again, tell me what's the name of this technique? Research results. Let's move to Mubarak al-Kuwari. Do you agree with the idea, based on the writer's point of view, do you agree with the idea that smoking should be banned in public places? Give me one opinion the writer used, okay, to support his viewpoint. One sentence from the passage.
Banning smoking in office buildings can also increase worker
Increase workers' what?
productivity.
Productivity. What do you mean by productivity? If we stop smoking, we can work more. You got it? Okay? If we stop smoking, if we bypass or avoid smoking, we can work more. Okay, now, again, let's move to Ahmad. Give me one persuasive technique the writer used to support his viewpoint from the passage. Give me one persuasive technique. Say it aloud. Codes, very good. Give me the example showing codes. Doctor. Very good. Huh? This is called what? This technique is called codes. Again, how many persuasive techniques did we pick from the passage?
2.
You said research results, and Ahmed Janani said codes. Now, for another 5 minutes, read the passage to answer questions. We are going to answer them together. Read the passage again to answer questions. Start please, and we have 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, to start answering the questions included in the worksheet. just want to read it. Okay. Not one sentence. Now read the passage carefully. Dear students, please, while reading, underline any persuasive technique you may need. شكرا سويدي، شكرا شو. Still 2 minutes, and we would like to show the attendees that we are very good students. Grade 12, 9 is second to none. Okay? Habibi. Now let's start answering questions. Abdullah Turjan, read question 1 without answering it, because I'm going to ask someone else to answer it. Start.
Which of the following?
Read aloud.
Which of the following would best express the meaning of the theme of this system?
Who can answer this question? Abdurrahman Al-Thani.
Yes, danger.
The danger of smoking.
The danger of smoking. Circle it, please. Circle it, please.
Good job, Mr. Ahmed. Good job, guys. I did really enjoy this class. You are wonderful students. Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Ahmed, let's complete, please. So, number 1, A, the danger of smoking. Let's move to question number 2. And Senior Ali Hashmi, read the question. Question 2.
I meant the
بص step by step. A modern study.
I modern studied that
States that
not only
only
become
any